and welcome back. If you're new, hello, welcome. Feel free to subscribe. As you can see, we have a salmon. And I promised as part of Vlogtober that I would do some tag videos with the husband. So as you may have guessed from the title and from look at our lights. From the lights. And where are you looking? We have lights. We're going to do the Wanderlust Tag because, you know, we're slowly starting to get ready to head off travelling soon. What is that?
Hashtag.
Hashtag what though? Hashtag Wanderlust. Yes, we have the questions here in front of us, so we're just gonna get started. Question 1 is your most treasured passport stamp. For me, it would have to be when I was in Argentina and we crossed over into Brazil, and like that way, I got stamped, but that was back in the day. I don't know if they still do that. We're talking 10 years plus ago. So that's a long time ago. Have you any stamps? Or have you any locations that are...
Not really, I did a lot of European travel, so they don't do stamps. Did the States, so I've probably got one for the States somewhere.
Yeah.
One of my old passports.
Back in the day.
So long ago.
But yeah, I think so. Brazil's mine and Simon doesn't really have any. I realised we're all squished over to one side. Sorry. Anyway, can you recite your passport number from memory if asked? No.
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 Not a chance.
Definitely not. We should probably like make sure we get copies of everything before we go. Don't worry, we will. We have thought of that. Well, I've thought of that. I'm sure Simon has as well.
I'm just going to get tattooed on me.
But yeah, no, we're a bit rubbish. We haven't. Preferred method of travel: planes, trains, or automobiles?
I used to like trains. Just for full fact, you could sit there and a minibar came past. But it depends on the country, really. Sort of a busy country, like a city thing, it'd be better in an automobile because you get to stop and see all the stuff in the towns.
That's true.
Trains, long
and you
distance.
get to go the out and round bit if you're in a car.
Trains, long distance through countryside.
Yeah, but only if you're not in any kind of rush. I find if you're in a rush and you have to get the train, everything will go wrong.
Yeah, I was never in a rush when I did trains.
Yeah, if you're sort of interrailing and you're taking your time and you're not worried about connections or anything, trains are nice. Planes are better if you just need to get to where you're going. And cars are fun if you have good people to travel with and you can take the scenic route. Next question, top 3 travel items. Go.
So say apart from money and passports. Playing cards, MP3, camera.
Yeah, for me it would definitely be camera, Kindle, and Kindle or notebook or some sort of device that I can make notes on. So maybe I should get a new Kindle, and I'm sure there's some way of making notes on that or something, or connecting to the internet. I know, laptop. That would have a Kindle on it. That counts, right?
Yeah.
So, because I like to write things down, but yeah, so MP3 player for audiobooks and music and all that kind of good stuff. Notebook, because I'll put audiobooks on there so I don't need to read, but I like to read. And camera. I'm rubbish at that, but those are a few. Hostel or hotel? I would like a nice hostel or a hotel.
Just hostel. I like hostels. Get to meet all the grubby people.
I've had mixed experiences with hostels.
See, I haven't. I've always had alright times.
Yeah. But if it's an okay hostel, hostels are fine. Are you a repeat visitor or do you explore new places? I'm generally exploring new places. I think the only places that I've repeat visited are places in Ireland that I would have visited repeatedly growing up, like Kerry and those sort of places. But if I'm going, like if I'm getting on a plane somewhere or going abroad, I'm generally trying new places.
Yeah, primarily new places. Mostly places I revisit are places down in Devon and Cornwall.
Yeah.
Which isn't bad, it's a lovely place.
Nice place, nice part of the world. Do you read up on your destination, so culture, history, safety, or do you wing it?
Definitely wing it. By the seat of my pants.
I kind of do a bit of both. I will take it into my head that I'm going somewhere. And like whenever we went to places like Venice and stuff, I was looking up things to do like a few days before. But I knew that they were okay places to visit, I knew they were safe. But if I'm traveling somewhere to a part of the world that I don't know about, like I need to keep an eye on this whole Zika virus and that kind of carry on, I will be investigating. But a bit of both. If it's European places, I'm less scared of them, so I just kind of go, ah, they're fine. If it's further afield, I'm like, I need to investigate a bit more. So a bit of both. Favorite travel website? I don't know if I have a favourite one. I've sort of skimmed through lots and different ones. I tend to just Google a lot and then see what I hit. Favourite travel vloggers though, I like the Vega brothers, they're really good. I like Mr. Ben Brown when he does his travelling stuff. I like his sort of vlogs. I like, we see the Vega brothers are really good because they give good information. Psycho Traveller, I like some of her stuff. I watch lots of different vloggers that travel. So, and I'm finding more and more because we're starting to get ready to go travelling soon, so I'm finding more vloggers. Do you do any travel reading?
No.
No.
No. I'm trying to think of something funny to say, like the guy that did the jig in every country. But I don't know if he has a website. No. No. I've looked at some things on Google, but it wasn't really websites. Oh, that's a pretty picture. I want to go there.
Yeah.
But not really.
Yeah, so
I wing it too much.
Yeah, he wings it all the time, whereas I'm very keen to get going, so I've been watching loads of travel people and it keeps me inspired. Where would you recommend a friend to visit? Name a city and why. Ooh. I was very fortunate. I got to visit the Iguazu Falls in Brazil and do the rainforest and stuff there. That was just gobsmackingly stunning. I really like Venice. I think Venice is a good one to visit. And as long as you sort of get off the touristy trap places, you can find good places to eat, and the food is so tasty. And you may end up with an addiction to Prosecco like me, but we had really good food when we were there. We definitely had some dodge food, but we had some really tasty food.
Lots of dodge food.
Not lots.
Yeah.
It was, for me, majority of it was good food. Maybe
Black
had
pasta was a bit weird.
oh, squid ink pasta. See, I love all those sort of random dishes.
Brussels was surprisingly nice.
Yeah, Brussels.
Hamburg's wonderful. It's very alternative. It's a bit sort of Austin, Brighton. It's a bit of everything.
Yeah.
Old school, new school, hipster, non-hipster. There's a lot of different things there, both worth visiting.
Madrid's quite nice.
Frinton.
Brighton is a good place to visit if you're in England. I like Brighton. We live here, of course we like it, but you know, it's one place I've stayed for any length of time. You're leaving tomorrow, money is no option. Where are you going? The Maldives. Costa Rica. Laos. Cambodia. Japan. Oh, lots of places. Where are you going?
The moon. Money's no object.
Yeah, but you have to actually be able to get there.
Oh yeah. Money's no object.
That doesn't mean you're going to be able to get there.
SpaceX.
No.
Does it have to be a real place?
Yes, it has to be somewhere people can go.
I'm going to say ooh.
Where?
Probably you've listed most of them. I'd definitely do the Maldives. All those small islands. Fiji.
Fiji, yeah. Except
Samoa.
for the president is a wee bit.
No, it's not Fiji. That's
Philippines. Yeah. Yeah, Fiji looks nice. Yes.
Fiji, Samoa, all those little Polynesian islands.
Yeah.
Or is it that way? Yeah.
Whichever way you're looking at the camp.
The ones near the Isle of Scooby-Doo. There's lots of island hopping really.
Yeah.
Shire.
The Shire.
It's
New Zealand. Lots of warm places, I think. We were supposed to go to the Maldives for our honeymoon, and then sadly I got made redundant, so that had to be cancelled.
I'm not bothered if it's tropical or cold, because you have the right clothing for it, so
yeah,
I'm more than happy. I'd do Iceland, Greenland.
Would be really cool. Can you imagine staying in one of those igloo things and you can get to look at the northern lights and... Oh, it'd be fabulous.
I could wake you up with a snowball in the face.
No, you couldn't.
Alright, the Arctic. Do the cruise around the Arctic.
Yeah.
I'll do all of those.
All of the places. Basically, we would like to see everywhere, please. And if you would like to sponsor us, that would be really nice. But yeah, money was no object. I think though I would start, if money was no object, doing all the warm places to warm my bones, because we're hitting winter here. So I would go warm first, and then I'd probably get bored of that and then go somewhere nice and cold, and then I'd want to go somewhere else warm. So, you know.
I'd just go east.
Yeah, I just go.
Just go around. Once you get back here, go around. Go around.
Basically, we want to see everywhere. Yes, lots and lots of travelling to be done. But yes, I will leave the questions down below if you want to do the tag. Feel free. I am aware that this one has been around for a while, because those are all of the questions. We answered everything. If you have any questions for us, let us know. If you have any travel tips or people that you follow, let me know, because I'm always looking for more people to follow, and I might get Simon watching them too. He does sometimes watch over my shoulder.
I know this is an urban legend. Mosquitoes. Issue abroad. I heard that soldiers coming back from sort of Iraq and stuff don't have issues with mosquitoes because they eat the ends of matchsticks and sulphur. So the mosquitoes don't really go near their skin. Urban legend or not?
I think it goes urban legend on that
Simon's feature. Is it an urban legend? Is it not?
You're still watching and you caught that. You can let him know. I think I'll be googling that afterwards. But yes, that's the whole crack. Thanks a million for watching. Please like, please subscribe, please tell all your friends and that stuff. And we will see you in the next video.